makeup. Woo.
Alright, girl, dang.
You know, somebody said we always start our videos out with me asking you to move over. I think it's because we getting fat. I'm so dark. Oh my god.
Your tan is actually going away.
No, it's not. What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, TeNaea.
Hey, guys.
And we are back with an all-new video. Today is Monday, September the 10th.
Yep.
And we have a new video. It's the day after the Power finale. You know, this is probably the first time that I'm not really sad about Power being gone. It actually feels good to not have to duck and dodge spoilers, honestly, truly. But, yeah. First thing I want to do is, I want to give a shout out to my friend TeNaea. You know, great things are happening to the people in my life. And TeNaea has truly been blessed. You know, I'm not going to say exactly how she's been blessed, but she has truly been blessed. And I'm just very, very, very happy for her. I was going to go into her post and act all crazy, like, yes, girl, finally. But I was just like, no, I just gave her some hearts. I didn't want to get real crazy, but we love you, TeNaea. You need to come on so we can get that fried fish.
Because I'm about to go on keto, so I need for you to come and do this fried fish and potatoes.
But anyway, we ain't been doing nothing. Chilling. We ain't really do nothing this weekend. We just been chilling. It's been raining. Did you know it's a hurricane watch right now?
I was asking Simone earlier. I said, it's a storm?
I just saw people on Twitter saying that the markets is all full because we under hurricane watch.
I had no
What the fuck I've been doing? I did not. Yo, I had no clue.
Jesus, do we have food here?
We got dinner for the night.
Do we have water?
So yeah, we just got water.
Okay, great. We got the basics.
But yes, I know. So it's been raining. Y'all know I don't do a lot of rain, and then
and it's cold rain. Like it's not even like a warm summer rain.
Yeah, and then yeah, and I was out in the rain all weekend. Like that annoys me. We went to the market in the rain with children. Cardi had to dance 3 times yesterday. Had to keep going in the rain. I had to take Yummy. It was just y'all know I don't do the rain. Y'all know I don't do the fucking rain. But getting into this video, I don't even know where to start. First of all, I do want to give a shout out to Issa Rae because Insecure has already been renewed for season 4, which I just feel like Insecure is going to go on until Issa doesn't want to do it anymore, until she comes up with something new.
It actually fills my heart.
Yo. What the fuck is this? Hold on, y'all.
Hopefully, and I know I always say this, and I know y'all always tell me it probably can't happen. I would like either.
Who's calling? Come on, I know she's somebody crazy because they keep going in and out all the time. Sorry, y'all, bill collectors. They call from regular numbers now. It's weird.
That is weird.
You know, this guy that I work with, he told me the other day somebody had called him because you know sometimes like a name will actually come up on like the call ID. And his last name is Morgan. And the bill collectors, the number they called from the last name was Morgan. He said they are getting clever.
This at some point it should be illegal.
Because I don't like that now that they call like under your area code, but like normally our cell phone area code they be calling. And it's just like,
what's going on?
So you just think it's somebody randomly calling you.
That's why I don't know.
I was gonna say this bitch won't answer the phone.
If you leave a voicemail,
send me a text message. Well, I'll text you back like, who this?
Yep.
But what was we just talking about? Oh, Issa Rae.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very happy. Insecure was very funny last night. I knew it was just gonna get funnier and funnier as the season went on. Shout out to the Lawrence Hive because Lawrence. I thought Lawrence wasn't gonna be here.
I've been trying to compose it.
Are you Lawrence Hive?
Bitch, I've been Lawrence Hive. You know I was Team Lawrence. You can go watch our videos from the other seasons. And you'll see. I love the Lawrence Hive. I am a big part of the Lawrence Hive. Like,
wow. So how do you feel about Lawrence being back?
It makes me so happy. I missed him so much on the screen.
Okay.
I really, really did miss them. And so, you know, I saw Chad and I was like, oh my God, Chad. And then when it went to Lawrence, I was like, oh my God. It was a good time for us last night because it's just like, yes, fuck nigga shit. He about to come back. Like, this is just like, this is what niggas do. You move on, you find somebody that's kind of nice and light skinned, and bam, here come your ex.
Did Lawrence look like he lost some weight?
No, he just has a haircut.
Lawrence was a little on the skinny side.
No.
But, you think him and Issa will mess with each other?
I hope not. I hope they just...
Oh, so even though you're the Lawrence Hive, you're not the Issa and Lawrence Hive.
I was at one point, but actually, Issa needs to be alone and find herself.
Issa out here living her best life, having Ferris wheel sex.
Bitch, I'm jealous like a motherfucker.
Issa out here getting that Ferris wheel dick, bitch.
A dream.
Like, okay.
A dream.
It's a dream yours?
I'm just saying, yeah.
But on some sadder news, what happened? Let's start out with Mac Miller.
It made me so sad because I had no idea it happened.
I was just scrolling my timeline and then here come TMZ and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I felt just like that meme, that little video. Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
Right.
Like, it really caught me off guard. Right. Like, I was just not expecting that. I did not know Mac Miller was that young. I think he's like, what, 26? Mm-hmm. And he died from a drug overdose. See, this just goes back to me. Like, I just feel like I don't know shit. That's just like with Demi Lovato. When I came on here and I was like, I didn't know Demi used drugs. Everybody was like, bitch, where you been at?
She's been a drug abuser since way back.
Yeah, I didn't know, but they also said that he has always made it very known, even in his music, that he had drug use problems, and that was part of the reason that him and Ariana Grande broke up. See, because I don't really follow Ariana, so I didn't even know that they was like a little power couple for a while.
Bitch, that was her nigga right after Sean. I think that's who she went right with after Sean, but she was with him for a while, and they were a cute little couple. I mean, I'm not like a person who has like Mac Miller saved under their, downloaded and shit, but the songs that I have heard of him, I thoroughly enjoyed. He was a good rapper. I enjoyed him. It was just kind of sad because it was just like, it was such a mixed response. Yeah. When he died, it was like people who were sad, people who were like, I don't want to say angry, but just mean about the fact that he died from a drug overdose. Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, it wasn't like he committed suicide. Yeah. He just overdosed on drugs like that.
That's what I heard. A lot of people were trying to blame Ariana, which I don't understand.
And that was my next thing. A lot of people were blaming Ariana Grande, and it's just like, I mean, I get on here and I joke about her all the time being a hoe and going from nigga to nigga. But it's like, that doesn't, just because her leaving him was not the reason for his drug abuse or relapse or whatever. Yeah. So that's not fair. But
Yeah. It's really sad. I feel sad for his family, but like when people were saying the other day, if you notice, like most of the celebrities that posted stuff about him, like you didn't see anything negative. Like most people just said that he was a really nice guy. Mm-hmm. Like and he was.
It had to be true because everybody
said just about the same thing. Black, white, female, male.
Everybody
all said the same thing.
He had to be a great guy. It's so sad.
That is. It's really, 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 really sad. And it's just like, that's why I just feel like, I mean, I know some people be on harder stuff, but just speaking on like young people in Baltimore, they think it is so cute to pop Percocets every day and drink lean and pop oxys and
snorting coke, smoking crack.
It's
whack and it's cheap. Don't do it.
It's weird that people think that it's okay, but it's like, it's so many like young people addicted to drugs today. It's just really,
it's so many people, young people dying from overdosing on drugs. Like, I don't understand why this isn't a wake-up call for y'all.
It's just weird. It's just like, excuse me, like, I don't know how y'all, aren't afraid to take some of these drugs. Because it's like, haven't y'all seen some cases where you take a Molly and you just die because it was a fucked up one?
Are y'all having health class? Because we learned that in health class. I remember, what drug was it that came out that everybody was popping, but it wasn't Molly.
Ecstasy.
And I remember in class, like, me and Tiffany was in the same class, and they had said, like, in some cases, it's rare, but in some cases of ecstasy, people have taken it and immediately died because their body became so overheated.
Yeah, that's what it was. They were overheated.
It scared me and Tiffany so bad in class. We were like, oh, yeah, we're never. No. It's a no for me, though. But, yeah, it's just like...
How you feel about laced weed? How you feel about laced weed? Because I noticed in Mexico you were so quick to take unknown drugs. So
what do you mean, unknown?
I mean, you didn't know who bagged that up. You didn't know the person who sold it to you.
True. So my thing with laced weed is, you know, that's not something I'm looking to do myself. I would hope nobody ever sells me laced weed. The good thing about it is I'm pretty loyal to my same weed man. So I just always feel like if I was to have some type of laced weed, if I was to live through it, I would be fine. Like, I wouldn't become addicted to crack because I don't know what the crack life is.
Well,
I wouldn't know about crack.
Has anybody on the show ever read the book Crackhead? She actually became addicted to crack because her friend snuck and sprinkled crack onto her blunt, and then she became addicted to crack.
I know, but how would I know it was crack on my blunt? I would just think, oh shit, what the fuck kind of weed is this? Because I don't knowingly fuck with crack, or I don't knowingly fuck with people who fuck with crack. So it's just like, I wouldn't know that.
Right.
So I would just be like, shit, that was some scary ass weed. I don't want that.
TeNaea has spoken.
I'm just saying.
So let's
told y'all about my little journey last night with them.
Please, I mean, she's really a drug addict.
We'll save that for another day.
So let's get into what you guys are all here for. No. Let's do the one more sad thing. The Dallas cop who went into the guy's apartment and she claims that she thought that he was in the wrong apartment and she shot him, and you know they were trying to get justice and get her ass locked the fuck up because ain't nobody. How the fuck you think you in the wrong fucking apartment, bitch?
At first she wasn't like arrested or anything, because my thing about it is, so like the tenants of this apartment came out and said, like, even if you are using the wrong apartment, they have key cards to get in. So if your key card doesn't work, so my whole thing is, she said that when she opened the door, she thought somebody was robbing her. Okay, you thought the robber changed your locks?
Ma'am.
Make it make sense, ma'am. That don't make sense. Now, it's so many other stories surrounding this, so I don't know what's true, but it's a story out just saying, like he wasn't a stranger. Like, they were dating. Yeah. And they knew each other.
Yeah, I knew the shit was starting to smell fishy.
Yeah, because it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, because the thing is, like, I have been drunk. Like, real drunk. I didn't forget my home.
Yeah.
It's like when you're drunk, you know where home is. It's just like, home. So it's just like, no.
Yeah, but her ass is locked up right now.
Good.
Which I'm glad, because I was just like, y'all not about to do this. Like, calm the fuck on that. If it would have been the other way around and the black man shot the white woman, he would have been locked up right away. He would have been locked up right the fuck away. And I hope that this don't even need to be no trial and shit. She just need to get her charges and serve her fucking time. Fuck all the bullshit. It's just sad. Like, that, you can't even be in your own fucking house. Damn. But let's get into what you guys are all here for. You know, Friday, I was very, 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 very tired. Mm-hmm. Did this happen Friday night or Saturday night?
This happened Friday night.
Friday night, right? It was Friday night. So I came in, I took one of my little Friday night naps. Not really, but I did. You know what? TeNaea.
No. Let me set the record straight. This bitch said that we was going to take a Friday night nap. So I'm like, oh shit, a Friday night nap. Okay, that means we're going to nap and then we're going to be up all night. Best friend shit. Woohoo. It didn't happen. No. She did some other shit while I was taking the Friday nap. So when it was time for us to wake up, she was just going to sleep and I was waking up for the night.
Yeah.
Bamboozled me.
I got sucked into some shit with Cardi, and we started eating chicken pot pies, and then we watched a scary movie, and the next thing I knew, it was late, and TeNaea was waking up, and it just all happened so fast. But
I would sleep for over 2 hours, so it wasn't that fast. But at any rate.
Yeah, so I'm on my timeline and I'm just hearing that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B was fighting at the Harper Bazaar party. It's New York Fashion Week. So I said to myself, this can't be real. Like, it's no way that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B was fighting. It's just no way.
Ain't no way.
Like, that's where I was at. I was like, I'm gonna need video. So then I went to the shade room and shit, and I saw a video.
And it wasn't a good one.
It was not a good one. And then I saw then I started seeing pictures of Cardi B with a knot on her head.
Sheesh.
And then I saw the video of Cardi running up, and I just saw her swinging fists, but then I saw somebody come from behind Cardi and jump in.
Yeah, we didn't know.
I never saw Nicki Minaj. Mm-hmm. That was my whole thing. Like, I never saw. Yeah, it was dark.
It was true.
It was really dark, but it's like as the night went on, like, I key for a while, but then I just kind of let it go. Cardi put up her message about basically she been trying to be quiet all this time.
Have you?
Even with all Barb.
No, my question was, have you?
Barb.
Okay.
I've been trying to be quiet. This bitch done tried to stop my bags. This bitch done talked about she ain't gonna do this with me, and but I draw the line when it's my fucking child. I don't give a fuck. Basically, like, she fed up. She about to pop she popping off now. She didn't already held back. She was like, this bitch always throwing shots and songs, but when it's time to throw them hands, where you at though? Like, that's kind of how Cardi was coming off. So I was just like, shit. So I kind of let it go. I went to bed when I met up with TeNaea at around noon on Saturday. TeNaea had been researching and studying this fight all morning. She had every piece of evidence. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about this, TeNaea?
So I'm gonna let y'all know. So this happened around, I want to say it was probably maybe midnight-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Midnight-ish. Hold on, you know what? I'm not going to do the times because I could go through my phone, but I'm not.
All right.
But yeah, it was kind of late, and I just saw the first video, and I was like, no. Literally, I was like, no. What happened? No. And so, like, mind you, I'm the only person woke in this house by myself. So I am no weed. So I am up. Okay? I have nothing but energy and time. So at this point, it's like I'm doing a research project. Okay? That's exactly how you came. I'm going from site to site to site to site. Like, literally going back and forth, flipping between, while also playing Harry Potter and Toy Blaze. I was really having a nice time. So basically, it came out that, Nicki Minaj said something or liked a tweet that was about Cardi B's mothering. Mm-hmm. Which came out to be false and photoshopped. Mm-hmm. They said it wasn't true. I didn't go through Nicki's likes to check. She has too many likes. Yeah. So
she loves it.
I was like, I don't know if it's real or not. So, but this is not the first time that Cardi B has gotten fake information from off the internet and went off with that. Mm-hmm. But it's like the first time that she came to blows with it.
Okay.
And so, for me, it was just a nice time. Like, I was just really enjoying it. I wanted to see more information. I needed to know where that knot came from. I needed to know who was the lady behind Cardi B, because everybody was trying to say that was Ra Ali, but I'm like, that was Ra Ali. She would have snatched Cardi B's ass. At this point, it looks like she's breaking it up. So I just need more, I need more. So finally, at the end of all my research, I found out, and this could be true or not true, I don't know because I wasn't there. I can only give y'all what I read.
Right.
Okay. So basically I read from the fake tweet that supposedly came out that she liked, Cardi B had made her rounds at this nice establishment, took some pictures and shit. And then I'm guessing on her way out the door, she goes up to Nicki Minaj's table and she's just like, let me tell you something, bitch. At the let me tell you something, bitch, supposedly one of Nicki Minaj's friends jumps up and they go back and forth. With all that, that's when security rushes in to try to get shit to calm down. That's when the knot came on.
From security.
Neither Nicki Minaj, Ra Ali, nobody really fought. It was literally just like a ridiculous whatever this was. Like, nobody got popped. Nobody got smacked. Even with Cardi B throwing her shoe, it flew past. Like, nothing really connected. So it was just like, okay. So what Nicki Minaj is saying is basically, from listening to Queen Radio all damn day, why is that shit so long?
Can I just say something about that? I listened to Queen Radio today.
Some of it, because I think it may be still on. I didn't know Queen Radio was going to be like that today. She got right into it real quick, and I was happy.
See, the first thing I need for y'all to know is this is only my second time listening to it. So I was listening to it, and I was just like, oh my God, like, I can't believe Nicki Minaj has a radio show and she does this. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, these are the things that we want to hear. Like, we want to know what the fuck happened, but it's like, I can't believe Nicki's actually doing it. I mean, really going the fuck up. I said, Nicki,
I thoroughly enjoyed it, okay? Thoroughly.
So what's she saying in the show?
So basically, in Queen Radio, she was just saying like that, her liking that tweet is false. Her ever saying anything about Cardi B's baby or saying anything about her motherhood is false. She was like, I've never done that. She was like, I've never spoken ill or bad about anybody's child. But with saying that, she said, but it's just so crazy that the person who is so upset at me for supposedly talking about her child has already come out and said, I mean, because everybody else, the media, you know, social media, children are off limits. But literally, Cardi B had an interview where she was just saying, like, I don't understand why people are saying children are off limits, because they're not. She said, I'm my mother's child and people talk about me, so it's the same thing. Yeah. So she's just like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
If I did say something about your child, I don't understand why y'all are screaming that, you know, it's not supposed to happen because you and yourself said, you know, it's whatever. Yeah. Nothing is off limits. So that came up. Then she started talking about, you know, everybody saying like, in Cardi B's essay, she also said that
she didn't write, her publicist did. That's what Nicki said.
I read some of the things that Cardi B wrote. Her publicist could have wrote this. No shade. No shade at all. I don't want no smoke. Don't send nobody here, okay? So she also mentioned, like, you know, Nicki Minaj, you know, she's been letting Nicki Minaj talk about her for a long time. She hasn't been saying anything. And I'm like, really? You haven't? You haven't been saying anything? I don't think that's true, Cardi B. But okay, I'll let you live. Cardi B also does the same thing as far as liking shady tweets. Mm. Because Cardi B is always in the Cardi fan stories. Like, she's always in those fan shits. So she likes a lot of stuff and retweets a lot of stuff about Nicki Minaj too. It's just like, they both do it. Like, don't say you don't do it, because you do it. Mm-hmm. And then she was just talking about, you know, the whole Nicki Minaj is tried to take her bags or whatever that means. But it's just like, bitch, you have been everywhere this past year. You got nominated for a Grammy and your album wasn't even out. Like, you have been to countless award shows. You've been on countless features. You are just about to do a tour with Bruno, but you got pregnant. Like, so it's just like, you saying her stopping your bags or stopping doing whatever, it kind of doesn't add up, because right now you're so successful. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, how is that happening? Mm-hmm. It doesn't make sense. And Nicki Minaj didn't say that. That's just, you know, me. I was like, that kind of just doesn't make sense. But yeah, so, you know, Nicki Minaj was just like, you know, she commented on Cardi B getting people to beat up the strippers.
Yeah,
that supposedly what's his face was fucking. And I was just like, oh God.
Yeah, and she was just like,
I didn't know we were gonna go here, Nicki.
You're not supposed to do that. You're never supposed to confront the woman. And then I did hear her actually call somebody who said that Cardi had actually talked about their dead child.
Yeah, like I think she had said something under Cardi B's picture. Like Cardi B was saying like she not getting her teeth fixed. This was like a while ago. But she did get her teeth fixed. But she said she wasn't. And so the girl said she commented and they was like, well, if you got the money, you should. Something like that. Of that nature. And she was like, and Cardi B literally went to her page, looked at her bio. I don't know anything about this because I wasn't following Cardi B back then. I've only followed Cardi B for a short amount of time. And she said Cardi B responded to her, but like under Cardi B's post, like just basically saying like, if he wasn't smoking crack, your baby wouldn't be dead or something like that. Something just rude and disgusting.
Yeah, but I also heard Nicki when she said, y'all laughing, but this ain't no fucking joke. Because when somebody get killed, somebody end up dead. I was like, because TeNaea said it kind of reminded me of Pusha T and Drake. Like I literally was just like, at this point, somebody's gonna have to die.
Right. At this point, somebody's
gonna get shot.
Nicki, because someone was like, is she making a death threat?
Yeah, I don't think she was doing
I don't think she was making a death threat, but she was really being honest. Like, people pump shit up so much that, like, potentially one of them could get fucking hurt. Yeah.
And it might not even be Cardi or Nicki that do it. It could be one of their family members or friends. It could be one of their crazy ass fans.
Like it could go. This literally can go so far. Yeah. Like look how two sides pumped up a beef with Biggie and Tupac, and there was no social media back then. So it's just like, yikes. So she was doing a lot of rambling, but a lot of things that she was saying just like made sense, and it was just like, girl. Like, and she was just basically like, I don't dislike her. Like, I don't hate her. She was like, I told her, so this must be that little conversation that they had that we didn't know about at the Met. And she was like, she basically was just like, when people offend you, like, you have to get tough skin. She was like, when people say stuff that you don't like, you can't fight everybody. Take that shit and put it into your music and make money.
Yeah, I will say that about Cardi. Cardi feels like she has to confront everybody that has something to say. So I really feel like sometimes Cardi goes on Twitter and searches her name.
I know.
And adds people.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure she does.
Not in this business. Even me and TeNaea, every now and then, look at them fat bitches. Look at the black one. Look at the one with the sideburns. Like, it's going to be people that got shit to say about you. Like, you really have to just fucking ignore it. And with her being as big as she is right now, this is something she dreamed of. She had to have known that some parts she was going to have to calm down or she'd be fighting every fucking body.
Right. And see, my thing with Cardi B is I feel like, and this is something that me and Simone talk a lot about. My thing with Cardi B is it's just like, you have to, and y'all may not like this, y'all Cardi B stands, the Bardi gang, whatever y'all. Cardi B is not on the same level as Nicki Minaj. She's just not. And I'm not even saying as far as talent. I'm just saying she's not. It's just like, when you enter a field, just like, let's just say it's not rap, let's just say it's a regular work field, accounting, and you have someone who's been working at this accounting firm for 10 years versus someone who's been working at the accounting firm for 2 years. Yeah. We're not on the same fucking level. Yeah. At all. Yeah. And it's just like, I just feel like that is like, that's what Nicki Minaj, like her number, people are like, oh, she's hating. Like, no, she's really not, but she's just like, how did y'all let this newbie come in thinking that she was on my same level, thinking that she could even like attack me or say whatever she wanted to about me? Like, why would y'all do that? It's not the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I love Nicki Minaj.
And I love Cardi B.
Yeah, I like Cardi B. But when I first heard about it, I just was like, the stuff that was in Cardi's little statement, I just was like, I do feel like sometimes Nicki Minaj can, be a little phony. And sometimes she can, take jabs and then be like, I didn't say that. Like, I do feel like sometimes she does do that. But what I'm saying is, I just feel like Cardi, like, you cannot attack everybody. And it's just like, because you said something about my child. I mean, I really don't know if Nicki said it or not. I don't think that Nicki said it.
Nicki Minaj said that she was like, you went out there fucking acting crazy, and at the end of it, you yelled something about your child just so it could be a fucking story.
Yeah, she was
so
like,
you could have a reason to do this. She was like, because you know, because my whole thing is, if that tweet was real, that shit would have came out way before Cardi B. Oh my God. The Cardi B fans and the Nicki Minaj fans would have had that shit out the day that it happened.
I never saw it on the Shade Room.
So it's just like, that, I don't believe that shit at all. And my whole thing with because I'm not going to say Nicki Minaj don't be being shady and Nicki Minaj don't take jabs. She definitely does. But Cardi B does also. Yeah. And that's what I just want. Like, if it's, if she does it and you do it, why are you getting mad because she doing it? You doing it too. It's the same thing.
Yeah, the more I think about it, I mean, I think that Cardi is talented, but maybe she can't handle this celebrity lifestyle.
This rap thing is just, it's really not. Now, I'm not even going to say this rap thing. This famousness, like this celebrity life, she's not cut for it.
Yeah, I don't think so. And then it's like, you married Offset from the Migos, who lives a fucking rock star lifestyle, and you get offended when, people have stuff to say about your marriage, but it's just like, Offset really be out here setting it the fuck off. Like, like, Offset is young. Offset is touring with fucking Drake and the Migos right now. Like, what? What do you think he's out here doing? Like, Cardi, like, you can't be mad, like, when girls, like, coming out here and say something. It's either you, because I feel like if somebody came to Aisha Carey and they told her that Steph was, her and Steph was fucking with each other, she would be like, get the fuck out my face. Like, she probably wouldn't even entertain it. But you would entertain it because it's a strong possibility that the bitch is telling the truth.
But it's like, you always entertaining the bitch. You always trying to, like, beat a bitch up.
I mean, she might be beating Offset up behind closed doors. We don't know.
They still together?
I don't know, but
maybe it's some Chloe and Tristan type shit.
I don't know, but I'm very happy that Nicki took the time to address it on Queen Radio. It didn't even have to be Queen Radio. I'm glad that she addressed it. She just took
the time to address it.
I really wish that Cardi would come live on Instagram or something and also tell her side too.
She can't, just because, like, she can't use her words. Like, it's just like, instead of, when she gets angry, she can't talk. She just, like, jumps. So it's just like, she would never be able to really speak her side. Like, because...
Yeah, what I do hope comes out of this, does not come out of this, is violence. Because I just, like I was saying, like, I just feel like if the Hennessy was there, like, it would have been even worse. Like, because them two together are just, like, two fucking savage chihuahuas. And it's like... Then it's like, you got to think about, like, this party. Of all the fucking parties, Cardi, it's just like Nicki said, for the longest, people like her and Cardi weren't even invited to that party. And it's just like, you finally got a seat at the table.
I mean, because, like, even though people are like, fuck with white people, be like, fuck white people looking at you crazy. Like, when it's hella white people in the place, and it's not that many black people in the place, and the black people do some shit to make shit live, you be like,
damn.
You be like, God damn, y'all, really? Like,
that's really? How I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't give when I see black people going off at the white cashiers at Chick-fil-A, I be so fucking embarrassed. I don't give a fuck. I do not think that we should have to act a certain way around white people, but when you get ignorant, like, it's embarrassing.
We at Chick-fil-A, the man behind us. Now, I don't know about y'all Chick-fil-A's, but at the ones here, like, the people who work there actually, like, walk around and ask you how you doing, or if they can refill your drink. This nigga behind us, the boy come to him, can we refill your drink? Dang! These how small the tenders is now? I was completely mortified. I was like,
embarrassing.
It's embarrassing because the thing about it is they talk about it so bad and always be like, they don't know how to act. That's why we don't work them places. I mean, they do say shit like that in closed company, and it's just like, when we finally get there, we're like, bitch, we belong here. Like, of course we're here, and then here go you fighting, looking like the. I said, said, Cardi B looks like Hurricane Katrina. Like, she's just everywhere, taking down everybody in her fucking way. She almost whipped her fucking publicist ass. She was beating everybody up except for Nicki Minaj. Like,
and then here go Nicki at the end of the night on Instagram.
Flicking it up.
This bitch gonna say, you know what I want Nicki to do? I
Oh my God.
want her to post a video of her dancing to one of Cardi B's songs.
That's
This is
that would have sent me out.
She's a different kind of petty.
Woo.
She's a
That would have
different
took me. That would have took me
kind
somewhere.
of petty. So for the Bardi gang and the Barbs, you guys, I mean, it's just really an interesting time for you guys, honestly. And then, you know, of course, people were going in on the B stands because, you know, people like me, I tweeted, feels good to be a B stand tonight. And then there was people just like, you know, fuck y'all. Ain't nobody fucking ask y'all about no fucking Beyonce. That bitch can't even talk. I'm like, alright.
Yo, I saw some people. So this one, but Cardi B. I mean, this one, Bob was like, Beyonce doesn't even fucking acknowledge people. Well, of course, she would never do no shit like that. We don't want to hear y'all shit. I was cracking up because she doesn't.
So bad, though?
She doesn't acknowledge people. I mean, my whole thing about it is, it's just like it doesn't matter what Nicki Minaj would have done in that situation. Either way, she would have got people talking about it. If she would have squared up with Cardi B, it would have been people out there like, oh my God, that bitch is 40 years old. She's out here fighting at the fucking blah, blah, blah. But with her standing in the corner, like not doing nothing, oh, she fucking pussy. You know, she doing that, she talking all this shit, but it's just like, it's just bad. Like, to me, I always say, I feel like Nicki Minaj is in the spot to where, honestly, like, she's damned if she do and she damned if she don't.
A lot of celebrities are in that spot, though,
so it's just like, whatever. I'm listening to both albums, so it's just, I'm listening to Queen a little more. But, you know.
Yeah, so.
It is what it is.
You guys can come under, especially the Barbs and Bardi. Y'all can give y'all opinions, you know, Bardi gang. If you come under here too disrespectful, I don't mind you speaking your mind, but you start calling names and stuff, and I'm just going to.
We're gonna have to go.
I'm going to delete your comment, but you know, I want to hear what y'all think. I want to hear what y'all think because I know some people do. You know, even if they don't dislike Nicki Minaj, they do still feel like Nicki Minaj was wrong in this situation. So if you feel that way, I want to hear it. I want to hear your different opinions.
My only thing is because everybody's saying it's so many tweets saying kids are off limits. But nobody has yet to tell me exactly what Nicki Minaj has said.
Yeah.
What did she say? What did she say about the baby? Nobody's even ever fucking saw her. So what could she possibly say?
You saw her hands and her lips.
Well, next question.
See ya.
Exactly. I hate you so much.
See ya.
It's the best. It's the best.
Have y'all ever saw that theme? See ya.
Well.
Whoo. Wow. Like, I cannot. But anyway, moving on to some people who used to be fed that don't no more. Drake and Meek Mill done kissed and made the fuck up, bitch.
Hold on, because I'm so happy you pulled this up. Because did you hear what Nicki Minaj said about this?
No. Oh, bitch. God. What'd she say?
Bitch, I was in tears.
What'd she say?
She would say, when Drake first mentioned it to her, or like when they first, talked about reconciling, this bitch gonna tell Drake, no, don't fucking reconcile with him. Because she was still some type of way about the fucking breakup.
Like recently she said this to him?
Whenever he first said something to her about just reconciling with Meek Mill, not even bringing him on stage, just reconciling, period. She was like, fuck that. No. Because she was feeling some type of way because they broke up. I said, that's some real ass shit though.
You already know how the fucking Scorpios do. They don't want you fucking with nobody. They don't fuck.
I don't even want you to look nobody. Why are you looking at that bitch?
Yo,
you don't like her.
When TeNaea is beefing with her mother, who I'm sorry, we don't live with her. We're all roommates. But I gotta see this lady every day. TeNaea don't want me saying shit to her. Whose side you on? Pick a side. What the fuck is TeNaea?
It's your mama.
It's your fucking, like, anybody can get it in TeNaea's life. Even me, bitch. Like, them Scorpios, like, that's why I'll say, like, when I first saw the video, so if y'all don't know, Drake brought Meek Mill out onto, what's he in Philly?
I think so.
Onto Drake's tour, which we're going to Drake's tour this Thursday. You know, this bitch is pumped. But, yeah, he brought him on stage and he did his little part in, you know, I used to pray for times like this.
And Drake was his backup.
And Drake all dancing and
with this fucking reflective ass vest on, I will smack you.
And then Drake, like, then Meek Mill, like, give it up for Drake. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? So I said, well, shit. I guess I can listen to Meek Mill music again, because I'm telling y'all, the summer that Meek Mill album had came out, I was bumping that shit heavy. That song
because
on there
he was with Nicki Minaj.
No, he wasn't with Nicki Minaj. Was he with Nicki Minaj?
Yes, he was.
This the one where it's a song with him and Drake on there?
It was the summer that he was.
I love that song.
It's the best song on the whole fucking album.
What's the first song?
I don't know.
I gotta go back to the album. I'm telling you, this one Cardi and Kaji was going to camp together. We was listening to that shit every morning. Like, the kids even know that shit. As soon as him and Drake started beefing, y'all, I swear to God, I did not want to be that person that was just like, you know what? Drake ain't fucking with him. I'm gonna stop listening to him. I swear, every time I would try to listen to it, my stomach would start hurting. I cannot tell y'all the last time I've pushed play on a Meek Mill song. If it's on the radio, I'll listen to it. But I cannot tell y'all I said, well, shit, I can listen to Meek Mill again if Drake and him is cool, damn. But I will tell y'all, I'm surprised. Drake, petty ass.
He's really on a journey towards God. This man is really on a journey towards changing his life and being a better man.
Oh, okay.
He has to be in order for something like that to come.
I just can't believe it. Like, Drake? I mean, so are you and Kanye about to be best friends? And you and
hell no. See, because the difference between this whole shit is, like, with that Meek Mill shit, he got to say what he needed to say.
Yeah.
He still hasn't gotten to say what he needed to say to Pusha T. He said what he needed to say to Kanye on several fucking songs of this album. But, like, him and Pusha T, that shit's not going to be settled at all.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a shocker for me. When I saw it, I said to go do a double take. Like, excuse me?
Yep.
If you a Scorpio and you watching this, you already know.
I was like,
motherfuckers are not forgiven.
That's a bit weird.
Because look, I'm all like, yeah, I'm listening to TeNaea and Simone. Like, nah, I'm still not fucking with him. So Simone still listens to him, but she was just like, I don't know how I feel about the shit. And TeNaea was like, I'm not fucking listening to no Meek Mill.
No, I'm not no fucking bitch.
See, what Scorpios is, it's like, you gotta, once you pick a side, you gotta stay there.
See, that's my whole thing.
That's the whole thing with them. Once you pick a side, it's no going back with their asses. They fucking crazy. But anyway, that's another
You would
story.
never call me a flip-flopping, non-loyal nigga.
I can honestly say that TeNaea is not a flip-flopper. Now, I would go into R. Kelly and Kanye West, but we won't do that.
We won't do that because I said what the fuck I said.
Moving on to Black Excellence, Serena Williams out here trying to live her best fucking life, competing for the championship, and these motherfuckers is out here playing with her, trying to say that she out there cheating and getting side coaching. She had to tell that bitch, no, I was not fucking cheating. I would rather lose than cheat. I have a fucking daughter out here who's going to see this shit one day, and I would never be out here acting like that. Let's be clear, I don't have to fucking cheat.
See, because that's the thing. Do you know who the fuck I am?
I don't have to cheat. Never had to do that shit. I mean, they gave her all these penalties and fines, and the other girl ended up winning, which the other girl herself was kind of in shock that she won because, I mean,
I heard at one point Serena was up, and because all the penalties and shit that happened, like that could.
And Serena was out there, and she was just like, that shit is not fair, because she basically she went off on the ref. And when they were out there talking about it, when they were telling her, what the deal was, she was just like, that's not fair. She was like, I have seen it plenty of times where men out here will actually call the umpires a bad name. She said, I didn't call him a bad name. I was telling it like it is, but I shouldn't be getting penalized this bad over that shit. I was out here speaking my fucking mind. I mean, she did break her racket and shit, but I'm just saying she was fucking mad. And I did feel bad for the girl. You know, she did have to come and say something for the girl. You know, they was out there booing when the girl won. And, you know, of course the girl was in the shot. I mean, it was almost equivalent to Adele beating Beyonce.
Serena fans are Scorpios. He was not having it.
And Adele was surprised. The girl was just like, cause I know she don't think that. I'm not saying that the girl's not a good tennis player, but when you going against Serena Williams, you already pretty much know, like, okay.
And I think this was like her first time against Serena Williams.
I don't know. I
think it was. But
it just, I like what Serena said when she had, that's the thing I don't like about the sports, people in sports. I hate that when they win or lose, they gotta do these fucking interviews at the end. You know, you don't have time for that shit. You feeling all defeated and angry and pissed off. That's why LeBron be walking out and just going ahead and paying those fucking fines. But I like what she said. You know, she said, today it hurts. And it sucks that I had to be, you know, this had to happen to me, she said, but this is going to help other women in the future. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to open up some shit so they can really start looking into how women are treated versus men are treated in the sports world. Not just the sports world, period, but it's crazy because a man will go the fuck off on a referee. In any sport, go the fuck off. I mean, be all up in there on the basketball court. Like, ready to fight. But it's like, because she had to tell him that, you know, I'm not no fucking cheater.
She didn't even wow him. Like, she just said what she had to say as a fucking woman. Like, she didn't cuss him out. Yeah, she didn't do anything.
That second time, she did go off on him, and she told him that he wasn't even going to be the umpire for her next fucking match.
Well, that was the second
but
time. I'm just saying.
But it's just,
she had to be worked up to get there.
It's unfair, but I feel like nobody can say anything negative about Serena losing this match because people who really watch tennis, they're all very confused and they know that this shit is not right. And this woman just had a baby. Her baby isn't even one yet, and she's out here still killing shit. So it's just like, in the end, Serena still wins. At the end of the day, she still wins. So it doesn't fucking matter, but it sucks. And something else that came on Friday, I'm glad I just thought about this. There was a lot of shit going on. Y'all can stop at me and that shit about George Zimmerman. Text messages leaked and he was threatening Beyonce. The only time I want to hear about what George Zimmerman did was the casket that they buried him in. Ooh. Or the jail cell that he's going to be locked into for the rest of his life. Or the black man that was walking down the street and just decided to whip his ass. And he got knocked out and hit his head. And now he's unconscious. And they don't know if they're going to be able to resuscitate him. Like, that's where I'm at. I don't want to hear about him. See, because my thing is, he can threaten Beyonce all the fuck he wants to. He can't get to Beyonce. You will fucking die. I hope the Beehive gets your ass.
Yeah, I heard his address was on Twitter.
Like, I
get him, y'all. Get him. Y'all crazy ones.
I heard that it's like 2 more parts to this Trayvon Martin story. I heard it's a 5 doc.
That's what I heard.
I didn't see the other 2 though. I'm gonna have to look them up.
I don't think it's over.
I thought it was only 3. I thought it was only coming on 3 Mondays. I did not know that. But I saw somebody else talking about it. But it's like, that shit reopened a wound.
It definitely did.
And it's like, it just reminded me of how much I hate George Zimmerman. And it is, you got to think about, if we feel angry about this white man still being able to walk the streets a free man after killing him, what it must feel like to Sabrina and Tracy. What does it feel like to them to know that this man that murdered their son, this man, I don't even want to get into George Zimmerman. I hate him. I hate Casey Anthony.
It's not a lot of people that I hate.
Is that her name Casey? Was the daughter named Casey Anthony or was the mother named Casey?
I don't know, but I know.
I don't like that bitch either. Because I watched the docuseries on her ass too. White people just getting off with killing kids and living their best fucking life. Well, he ain't living his best life. But like I already told y'all, God's going to have the last say. So who's going to win in the end? Trayvon. Because Trayvon went to heaven. You know what I mean? Like, he was just wrongfully killed. But I don't want to hear anything about what the fuck he's trying to do to Beyonce.
Unless he get capped, don't at me.
I think that's it. I did just want to say we watched, because I only came on here and I talked about the the Whitney Houston story, the Bobby Brown story, part 1. Part 2, I just wanted to say, of course it was good. I feel like it was better than part 1, and that's when you really got into them doing drugs and how much Bobby Brown went to jail and Bobby Christina dying and Whitney Houston dying, his mother dying, his father dying. Like, it was just really about death and, you know, Bobby Brown trying to grow up. This nigga, Bobby Brown been through a lot. Damn.
He is.
But I just wanted to come on and say that, you know, when I reviewed the first part, I was just saying that I really was just like, I wasn't feeling the girl that played Whitney Houston. I actually feel like in the second part, she did a better job. I do. I mean, I feel like they could have found somebody that looked more like Whitney, but I feel like she did give it her best try because sometimes I think about it. I have a friend, y'all probably seen me and her talking on Twitter, Candace, she's an actress. You don't realize how hard it is to act. You know what I mean? Like, we can judge people on what we don't like about that acting, but at the end of the day, we can't do it. So it's just like memorizing all those lines and trying to embody somebody who, you know, is that big and has such a strong personality.
To do.
So, I mean, I think, because that scene when Bobby got out of jail and she came to that fucking gift shop and put them glasses on and they did that.
Yeah. Perfection.
Because I've been watching Being Bobby Brown all week since I started watching it. Fucking hilarious. Let me tell y'all something. Whitney Houston was never with the shits. Whitney Houston said, I just want to be a regular person. They was on vacation at the fucking Bahamas trying to eat their cheeseburgers. People coming up to them, can we have a picture? Bobby like, yeah, come on, you got a picture. She like, I'm trying to eat my fucking burger. She was going the fuck off. She was irritated as shit. Like, Bobby was getting on her fucking nerves. And he said it. He said, my wife got into this business because she wanted to sing. I got into this business because I like people. So.
It's different.
It's different. And they showed the Diane Sawyer interview. And
oh, yeah.
I wonder if that really happened. Like, Bobby afterwards was just like, why would you do that interview? And we went on there and we lied. And
you just never know.
I just really don't. And then, you know, now Bobby Brown's sister then came out.
I believe her.
Said that all that shit is a lie and his wife is a fucking liar. She don't even fuck with the family.
Because she's one of the fucking executive producers. So, of course, she wasn't going to make herself look bad.
No, she could have found a little uglier actress to play her.
No.
The girl that played her was pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much
I see you don't have it, so I just wanted to go ahead and say, congratulations to John Legend. He is the first African American man to have EGOT status.
What's that?
When you have an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony.
Wow. Mm-hmm. You know, people be sleeping on John Legend, and I don't know why. I have no idea why.
A gem.
Every now and then, TeNaea, I will just start playing. A gem. I will just go to his biggest hits and just let him play. John Legend.
Gem.
It really upsets me because I'm just like, why did Chrissy get him?
Okay. And also shout out to Alvin from the Cosby Show because he got a job with Tyler Perry.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm very excited, but yeah, we're gonna go.
I'm gonna do this today.
Oh yeah, I did not get to. We didn't really get to watch Black Girls Rock.
I don't know what we was doing.
Yeah, I did catch some of the Aretha tribute late last night.
I forgot.
But we were watching Power. It came on at the same time as Power because I live tweeted Power, and that was around the time we didn't get done recording until 8:15. So it was just like we had a late night, and then I really didn't get to watch it. I do want to see it though because I miss Fantasia. You know, Jasmine Sullivan killed it. I miss Fantasia. I at least need to see her. I see that she actually transformed into
I keep on saying the thing.
So the video, yeah. So, but yeah, we gonna go. We gonna go eat. TeNaea made some baked ziti last night. Mm-hmm. They gonna make some garlic bread. You made them string wings?
No, I'm just gonna turn them on when I go upstairs.
So make sure you guys come under this video and comment, especially about the Nicki and Cardi thing. I'm very interested to hear what you guys had to say. I do not know when we'll be back for a video because Thursday we are going to the Drake concert this weekend, me and TeNaea, which I actually forgot. I was thinking about it like literally an hour ago, like, wow, I should probably pack. Mm-hmm. Me and TeNaea are going to Florida this weekend for a friend's wedding.
I'm not packing until like Wednesday.
If we have some people in Florida, we're gonna be in Daytona.
Yeah.
We're going to be in Daytona Beach, Florida. So if you in the Florida area, you want to hit us up.
Diamond, do not drive.
Yes, Diamond, don't. But yeah, real quick. We was asking our friend, because I got my one friend Lewis, shout out to Lewis. He always be posting this place called Culver's. It's like a burger / shake joint, but they had these little cheese balls that I really wanted to taste. And their burgers and their shakes look good, but when we asked our friend who lives in Florida, he was like, that shit is nasty. So if you're by Culver's, can you tell me if it's good? Also, I've always heard nothing but good things about Cheddar's, but I'm hearing that the Cheddar's in Florida isn't good. I need somebody to confirm that. I already looked up to see if they have a Cane's. They don't. I'm pissed.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I really wanted to try Cane's. Simone said that, I could try Zaxby's, but it's not as good, so.
I feel like I've had Zaxby's.
I haven't had it. I'm dying.
Is it with a Z? I mean, an X?
It's an X in it, yeah.
XB.
It's ZAXBY.
Wow, yeah.
I want to try Cane so bad. I know I'm going to like the sauce for the chicken tenders. And I know everybody tells me that the garlic bread is good. And it comes with coleslaw. They said you can turn in your coleslaw for an extra piece of bread. I need this in my life. Y'all don't understand. The chicken tenders look like they're fried to perfection.
I love chicken tenders.
So, if this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe. We'll be here every week with an all new video. For the people who have been watching, make sure you share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother, your cousin, your sister, your brother. Tell somebody about the show. And I don't know when I'm going to see you guys, but hopefully it'll be sooner than later.
Yep. And if you didn't know, now you know. There's no show like the show, where we try to come to you and just give you the best and the greatest news via YouTube. What?
I'm just looking at you.
Okay. Peace out, you guys. Next time you see me, my hair will be done.
I was about to say, because she literally just made a dreadlock out of her hair.
Huh? Oh.
That. Show them.
No, mind your business.